Welcome to Repair Chronicles, Episode 1. Today is brought to you by a very old power built. However, we're not power built providers. This is just an old broken golf club. So the graphite shaft broke off and this power built shaft isn't even available. We ended up having to source a Graphtec suitable shaft for the gentleman, and we're about to go through the process. So step one is assessing the situation, and we have a situation. I don't know, that doesn't even look like epoxy. It looks, I really don't know what that is. So we're gonna start by drilling this out first, and then seeing how our shaft fits in there. We do already have it pre-tipped. It's a parallel shaft, so we're gonna have to take some off of the shaft, but give us just a bit and we'll be on to part two. All right, so here we are. We're gonna start drilling into this lovely power built club head, and we're not really sure what's in here, so we're just gonna, yep, that's what I was afraid of. I think that is metal. With epoxy. This is going to take a lot of work. Oh boy. Alright, that's fun. I don't even want to, like that, you can smell the Brampton in there. Probably some old school Brampton epoxy. We got a lot of it out. We will keep going for the sake of time here. Well, that's fun. We're getting there. Oh boy. I really need like a little thing that sits right there to help me. All right, I feel that we've reached the bottom because it's stopped. Now we just got to get all this nastiness around here out of there. That was a smarter way to do it. All right, looks like we're clear. Looks pretty clean, yo. All right, welcome back. Part 3. Make sure. So this came with tipping instructions. This is a regular stiff shaft. It can be either or based on tipping. This is an 8-iron, so using the tipping instructions, I know that I need for this to stay regular to tip 1 3/4 inches. So we're going to tip this, and then we're going to prep the shaft. My graphite belt's just a little old, so that's why it took a little while. Next is just to clean it up. Got to clean the shaft. We may have to remove a little bit more after we do a little test fit. Yep, do still need to remove a little, so we'll do that in a second. Really should be okay. This gentleman only plays maybe once or twice a year, so keeping it as low cost as possible was the goal, and that we did. Oof, still really dirty. Round 2. I mean, holy cow. Little test fit. Yep, and that tip needs to be removed, and I need to clean out some more of this, so I'll be right back. All right, so welcome back. Part, 3 or 4, can't remember what we're on. There was a thin layer of epoxy surrounding the entire inside here. I got a bigger drill bit and really broke it up, and now it's coming out clean. So feeling good about that. We're also going to use a deep collared ferrule because these power built oversized just seem to have a bit of a proprietary, maybe even hosel. So get our epoxy poured there. Use our magic mixing stick. I'll spare you the gripping it and cutting it down. But that's the only next step after this. We're going to let this 810 dry, and this will be incredibly well built when we get it back to the client. Mixing, 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 mixing. I put way too much here, so we're going to waste some epoxy, sadly. We're not going to dump a whole bunch in there, but 3 good goops. All right, good amount, ready to go. Got our shaft epoxied, ferrule on, ferrule down, some glassy beads. Make sure that we align it in the back there. All right, the ferrule slid a little. We can fix that still. It's a weird looking ferrule color, but I know that they will shine up once I turn it down, so. Clamp this and back it off just a little bit to get the collar ferrule to seat perfectly, like so. And now everything will be cleaned up afterwards, and it will be good to go. Missed. All right, good to go. Set her and dry. This is all the different things that we've been working on today. Shaft for my father-in-law. Oh, see you, Meta. My own personal 4-iron and a couple other 4 and 3 irons. We also have this bad boy to go, so yet still, but another video for another day. If you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments and ask away. More than happy to share some tidbits, but I'm not going to teach you how to build golf clubs. There's a great place for that. It's called Mitchell Golf Co. Mitchell is the leader in all the lie angle and loft machines, as well as a whole bunch of other different golf style equipment. Now there are other brands in here, and I won't name names, but overall Mitchell just does a really good job of taking care of their folks. So if you need them, hit up Wes. They would be more than happy to get you in one of their next classes. Thanks. Make sure to follow.